The jury in the Scott Guy murder trial is hearing more about how police narrowed in on the type of boots they allege was worn by Scott Guy's killer. The Crown says murder-accused Ewen Macdonald owned a pair of Proline dive boots that matched footprints found at the scene. Yannicka Allen has been in court this morning and joins us now live with more. Yannicka.
Yes, we've been hearing some fairly detailed evidence of how these footprints were analysed. We've been hearing from an ESR scientist this morning, David Neal, and once police figured out that the footprints at the scene were likely to have been made by a dive boot, they submitted various designs to Neal and he analysed them down to the last millimetre. Now, he says the Proline dive boot, which is the kind the Crown says Ewen Macdonald owned, was the only match to those footprints at the scene, and that they must have been about a size 9. That's the size that Ewen Macdonald was. All his other footwear was a size 9. But the Defence Counsel, Greg King, says those footprints at the scene must have been made by a size 11 or 12 boot. And that's because, he says, the number of lines or wave patterns along the bottom of the boot were too large for it to have been made by a size 9. Greg King's actually gone along and counted up the number of lines on the bottom of these different size boots. Now, this afternoon we'll hear some evidence from Brian and Joe Guy, Scott's parents. They'll be talking about a farm training conference that the family attended in the week before Scott's death.
Yannicka, thank you.